Since our kitchen in Bordeaux is rather limited, I thought we'd make a pasta bolognese. I've made it so many times, I thought, how could I screw up? Started with some wine for courage before chopping up the mirepoix, some onions, carrots, and celery. I tend to put in a lot more than the recipe calls for. The original recipe was from Cook's Illustrated. I had Zeke light the stove because it still scares me, before adding some olive oil and then beginning to saute the carrots, onion, and celery. Since these are the only veggies as part of our dinner, I tend to add a lot more than the recipe calls for. It was raining in Bordeaux, so we went out for some lunch and to go to the shops, but we missed the butcher. It closed at 2 o'clock, so we had to get the meat and stuff from the Carrefour. Once the meat was browned, I added a cup of milk, let that cook down until it was clear, and then after about 12 minutes, added a cup of white wine, and then added a can of tomatoes that I roughly chopped. I let that simmer for about an hour before getting the pasta started. As I said, I cheated and didn't make the pasta. Went ahead and had Zeke plate. Oh my gosh, it smelled so good in the kitchen. And we garnished with a little bit of fresh basil. As usual, I had Zeke do the taste test to make sure we didn't die. And it was Zeke approved, although he'll pretty much eat just about anything. And we ended with some chocolate mousse from the grocery store. Yum. I love prepared dessert options.